Your name is here. You have lots of selection there.
Is it not what it seems?
Oh, it does.
It's exactly what it seems. I'm not going to be lonely tonight.
Well, Thursday night, Canoecopia. We set up the booth. Well, not completely. We have time
Yeah.
more. Yeah.
Kevin did it all.
Oh yeah.
I just had a little nap.
There was an instant. I kind of made a spilling. I spilled it, and they refilled it for free.
What? If I spill mine,
You'll get a caution tape as well.
he's always working the angle.
Well, it's opening day, Andy.
Here we are.
Yep.
We last little bit of setup, and then I think at 3 o'clock today it starts, and then we'll have fun, meet a lot of cool people, I'm sure, talk a lot of good paddling stories, and try not to lose our voice.
No, I know. I won't talk at all.
We should have a competition. At the end of the day or the end of the weekend, we'll both be like, squeak, squeak, squeak.
At least we have the mannequins to.
We'll always have the mannequins.
I know, I'm going to the body pile.
Well, it's Friday morning, and just helping Andy finish setting up his booth, and then checking out the rooms I'm presenting at. It's going to be a busy show again. I'm presenting tonight, like the last show. I think I finished at 7:30. That's past my bedtime. But doing that, I'm presenting on top 10 routes of my life. Cool. And then tomorrow morning, I'm presenting on the Pasquay adventure. I'm really looking forward to that. And then presenting again in the afternoon on the top 10 trips of my life. And then performing with Jerry, and doing a song for Cliff Jacobson for his final swan song. It's gonna be cool, really cool. And then doing the cook-off in here. Gonna be the MC in the cook-off. Busy day for Saturday. Sunday, I'm just signing books. Looks like it. And looking forward to it. So, big show. If you've never been to the show before, imagine this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, I don't know, like 7 or 8 different speaking rooms. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major big rooms, or 2 big rooms, and presentations throughout the weekend. All these rooms are full of people. Amazing presenters here, and really good people. Looking forward to it. A little nervous, just a tad. Come on in, we're shuttling across.
Well, I got to move my truck, and I was ready to go, and it looks like there might still be room for one more.
Yeah, well, okay.
You realize you're in the presence of Canoecopia royalty here.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's these people right here. You're the driver, right?
Yeah.
Right now, you're more famous than I am. You're more important. Why am I famous?
Because you're a twin brother. I'm the twin sister to you. I love to take my camera out and take pictures of everything.
Yeah?
And I like to record everything. So that's why you're famous. Your name is?
Kevin
Nice
Cullen.
to meet
Yeah,
you, Kevin.
yeah.
I'm LaTanya, but everyone calls me Tanya, so you can call me Tanya.
Yeah?
Yes,
Yeah?
sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So you take people back and forth to the show?
I take them to AEC. I take them to Liberty Station. If you want to go downtown Madison, if you want to go to the Capitol, I take you where you want to go. If you want to go to Walmart runs, I'll take you wherever you want to go.
So tell me, what was the oddest shuttle you've ever had in your life?
The oddest shuttle. I haven't actually had that experience yet. I'm yet to figure that
Well,
out.
it's going to happen now.
I was gonna say,
I'm ready.
this may be the
I'm
very
ready.
first one.
I'm all in.
Ooh, Andy. You're in a world of barrels.
Here it is,
Look at the magic.
the wall of magic.
The packs are over here. Look at that. Waterproof liner, everybody. Waterproof liner goes in beside the pack. And barrel organizers. Andy's new pack can be used as a day pack. And look at this. Test it out, guys. Have a seat. Give it a test.
All right.
How's your tush?
Very comfortable. It's very comfortable.
See, Andy? He says his tush is comfortable.
Another happy bum.
What's going on?
A few weeks ago, she said to me, you need to plan our summer outing. Now, I do believe you have a trip planned for July along the north shore of Lake Superior.
You guys are going?
We're going with you.
That's it, I'm not going.
I told you that's how you'd react.
Oh, that's fantastic.
We are signed up, we are going.
That's awesome.
We're gonna be the handicap couple.
I'm going to be the handicap. All right, so just so you know, it's for Natural Superior Adventures. We're going along Lake Superior what's the date?
July 4th through the 9th.
Glad you showed me. And in a Voyager canoe.
36 feet by 5 feet wide.
Oh my God. And we're going to be like this on the trip. Like we're going to be side by side.
Right?
Well, I'm about to start my show on a Pasquay, and it's 9:30 in the morning on a Saturday at the Canoecopia. And yeah, we're going to start in about 10 minutes. The crowds are coming in. Ooh, here we go.
I hope the skies above you are always blue, and your journey will flow downstream. Should the currents rise up to challenge you, may your paddle be true and know you have a kindred spirit to guide you on your way. And in the silence you can hear it, just a breath away. And when your travels have ended and taken you far, and all your wishes are in your reach, hope you look back and wonder and know that your heart and your paddle were true and deep.
Awesome! Look at that. He's right at the end of the video as if we practiced this for days. Amazing. All right, who are you guys and what's this all about?
We don't know. Oh, well, we think it's about the wolves and moose on Isle Royale, and we try to, make sure people know that there's a dilemma there of what do moose and wolves do together. Well, the wolves eat the moose eat the grass.
It's a study of trying to know those relationships between wolves and moose. So we study that. We do a lot of collecting. You see right in front of us here bones that we've collected on different expeditions into the island. So we add to the data that's being collected over 6.5 decades. And that helps us then to learn about those relationships over a long period of time. Give you an example, most PhD studies are less than 3 years. This one's been going on for 6.5 decades. Different people being involved, but it's going on that long. We are the Wolf Moose Foundation, and the actual study, the actual groundwork, boots on the ground, is the Wolf Moose project that is kind of embedded in the foundation, what we do.
When you're doing the study, who's the one that has to pick up the poop? The wolf poop.
Sometimes that does happen.
We all look at it. Occasionally we have to pick it up.
Yeah.
But then you need to be real careful. Don't get your fingerprints on it. Just get it in your bag and get it over to the study so they can see what were the moose eating, right?
But there are interns that do that.
There you go. I'm talking to some professional moose and wolf poo picker-uppers. Okay, I'm doing something to help Founder Waters. I'm taking a poop at the show.
Give a hoot about the boundary waters. Right. I usually squat and make a hole because I'm a wilderness paddler, but wait a minute. Oh, the bugs. The bugs. Anybody got some toilet paper? Anybody? Is there a flusher?
Oh yeah, you know, we dug a hole right underneath.
All right, shuttle driver, you have a story about your brother wrestling a bear.
Yeah, so back in about early 80s maybe, the Sportsman Show came to the Coliseum and it was a big thing about it. And there was a guy and his pet bear. And people could buy a ticket to wrestle the bear. And it was the big joke of who got to wrestle the bear and paid the most money for it. Well, my brother's probably about 6'2" and probably 280 at the time. Still in the military, so pretty fit. He got tossed around like a bear, like a rug. The bear was just flipping him all over the place.
Was the bear on roller skates?
No. but at the end of every match, they gave the bear a bottle of Coke, and the bear would gobble that Coke and just glug, 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 in about 2 swigs, and that Coke was gone like that.
This is messed up. This man knows his paddles. Hey. This man knows his paddles. Do you know anything about Mike?
Do I know anything about Mike?
Yeah, anything that people don't know? Any personal?
Well, you probably know more personal stuff than I would know.
Well, I've slept with him.
Yeah. I think I heard that.
No stories at all?
I got no stories at all. No, he's my boss, so.
Oh, seriously? Oh, no. Sorry. What's the highlight of your day working with Mike?
Handing him the things that he forgets every time he leaves.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah.
How are you?
How's the show?
Really busy.
Yeah. Top seller?
The new, actually, I'm running out of those Swifty paddles, and
The new bongas are going crazy right now. I did
show us
like a
the
shorter
bonga.
size of bonga for people, because pack boats are so huge right now. So I always kind of sold the bonga as like a river tripping paddle, like a shorter, wider bladed river tripping paddle. But pack boats are such a big deal. And I paddle a pack boat with a single bladed paddle. So I like a short blade that I don't have to drag out of the water really high. So it's just a really nice, manageable size pack boat paddle for when you're sitting down in the boat. It's really compact. It's actually the same size as our kids' paddles.
Yeah.
But it's got a bigger blade on it, and it works really well.
So that means you're not getting wet all the time by using that. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Like I'm not getting wet, and I control a fishing rod out that side when I'm paddling.
Well, that's important.
Yeah.
What's going on? Who are you? What's this all about?
Hi, Kevin. My name is Randy Pfeiffer, and I'm on the board of Friends of Devil's Lake State Park. Devil's Lake State Park is a fabulous state park, not very far from here. You should definitely visit it while you're here in town.
So what's so special?
It's billions of years old. It was created by the glaciers in the last glaciation. The glaciers came right to the edge of where the lake is now, dumped a bunch of dirt, and formed the lake. It's a premier location for rock climbing, and I know you're a fabulous rock climber. You've been rock climbing for years. That's what people have told me. Andy told me that you're a fabulous rock climber. Andy said that Kevin and Speedo Man and I love to rock climb out in Devil's Lake. And so you should definitely get out there, prove your talents and your skills and history of climbing in a historic location such as Devil's Lake State Park.
Okay, this guy's too good, man. This is really was it scripted?
Was it your question? No script. He just
it just comes out of him naturally.
It's a great place to go.
Yeah,
yes,
you sure that's not scripted?
No. This is our first time volunteering for the Friends of Devil's
And it will be your last, I swear.
Probably. But I mean, I grew up swimming there as a child, took my kids there, and we just want to have everybody in the state know what a great place it is. Great family vacation spot.
That's amazing. I love these people. This is a fantastic day.
Now I know you think he's a dreamboat and want to get fresh and paddle and jump to Kingdom Come. But this is a float trip, not a fraternity party. Get a tail! I'm all for a little human connection.
out there, you gotta use some discretion. So listen up, you two all warm and fuzzy. This ain't the place to be all lovey-dovey. When you're out on a trail and pushing a paddle, you can't let yourself get all rattled. Gotta keep it together before Mother Nature gets you all hell bent. No, you don't want to go attracting attention with a shameless public display of affection. You're not gonna find a cheap room out there. So get a tent.
Now, usually I'm for whatever floats your boat.
Hold on. I want you to get real close to this microphone.
Oh, okay.
Ready? You know where you're going? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now, usually I'm in for whatever floats your boat. But try those smooth moves in a canoe and you're gonna capsize in cold water. And then nothing's gonna work.
We all know about Adam and Eve and those hormones raging around that apple tree. Steer clear of temptation for heaven's sake. We're all still paying for that apple mistake. So when you're out on a trail and pushing a paddle, can't let yourself get all rattled. Gotta keep it together before Mother Nature gets you all hell bent. No, you don't want to go attracting attention with a shameless public display of affection. You're not gonna find a cheap room out there. So get a tent.
You'll find what does work in chapter 23 of my flagship book, Canoeing Wild Rivers. And while you're at it, put the ground cloth inside the tent.
You gotta watch out for the rocks, falls, and strainers before you crash and burn.
Be a faithful abstainer.
When you're out on a trail and pushing a paddle, you can't let yourself get all rattled. Gotta keep it together before Mother Nature gets you all hell bent. No, you don't want to go attracting attention with a shameless public display of affection. You're not going to get a cheap room out there. So get a tent.
Get a tent. Well, make sure it's a good tent. And if you want to find out the specifics, see my book. Remember, the flight should stake all the way to the ground, and you should always use a ground cloth inside the tent. And if someone blows up, add more tent stakes and keep on loving. Yeah, get a tent!
All right, so it's 2021. We're on a paddling trip with Jerry Vanderveer, and me and my partner at the time are newly dating, you know, so Jerry's like, oh, what would Cliff say about having two lovebirds in the woods together? And so him and my partner Jay wrote a song about it, but in the meantime, on that trip, we were kind of having our little Cliffisms, like, do you put the tarp inside the tent or outside the tent? And so they ended up writing a song and getting Cliff to be on the recording, and then it got to premiere at Canoecopia 3 years ago, and we got to hear it again this weekend, so yeah.
That's awesome. I met the real person that needed a tent to snuggle. Because that's all they did is snuggle.
There is a man we all know and love who goes by the name of Cliff Jacobson. Ask him a question, he won't think twice.
Even God comes to Cliff for advice.
Cliff Jacobson, a paddler who is second to none, opinionated, celebrated.
Oh, but never he repeated.
He's looking for the word inebriated. Those Canadians still haven't learned to speak English yet. There is only one Cliff Jacobson. Oh, the stories we could tell about him. Oh, but we'll save the best for Kevin Callan. As you could say, Cliff's set in his ways.
The right way, the wrong way, and then there's Cliff's way.
Cliff Jacobson, a paddler who is second to none, opinionated, celebrated.
Maybe a little overrated.
Those are his words, not mine. Yes, there is only one Cliff Jacobson. The best is yet to come. Now, Cliff likes a scotch after a hard day's paddle. Ask him for a sip, you might have a battle. But all in all, he's a mighty fine gent.
As long as you put your lighter
inside the tan. Cliff Jacobson, a paddler who is second to none, opinionated, celebrated.
Sometimes even castigated? What is that?
I have to tell you that when we did this, we rehearsed this last week in Michigan, he thought the word was castrated.
And then I thought I was constipated.
Oh, I should have used that one. There is only one. Yes, there is only one.
Thank God.
Cliff Jacobson. Kevin Callan and Cliff Jacobson.
Some people call it opinionated. I call it wisdom.
We're just getting ready for, what's it called, an alumni chef? Aluminum chef. And so yeah, this guy's grown up. Look at that. Are you kidding me?
I've been here since I was 1, so I'm 16 now.
All right. Wait a minute, I can't get up. All right.
You know when you
Okay. Who are you calling?
I'm calling Uncle Adam.
No, don't hang up. Don't hang up.
all about it.
So there was this taco food with vegetables, and then there was like bacon, and then I forgot what the other one is, but it was like kind of like soup.
So who are you talking to?
My Uncle Adam.
Oh, really? So you're calling him to say what you did?
Yeah, he called me and he's like, "What's going on?"
And he's on the phone right now.
Mm-hmm.
She was awesome. It's incredible. Best judge. The rest were just lousy. And the father, he got so nervous he vomited. Well, last day of Canoecopia, Madison, Wisconsin, 2025. I still have a voice. It's hard to believe. And he still has his attitude. It's been a good show. We still have one more day to go. I'm not presenting today because Cliff's big day. He gets 2 hours for his final for or whatever it's called, swan song. And yeah, so I'm gonna sign books and talk to people. Maybe even catch a presentation. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, living the dream. Oh, it's Kevin. Oh, we gotta hide.
And then I did the hood again when Susie and I were married in 1992. So, look, these are memories. First of all, this is a 3.5-mile portage around Wilberforce Falls. This is 2 days.
All right, who are you?
Hi, I'm Taylor
And I'm Verena.
from Canoe North Adventures.
Wow, well, tell me about it.
We're a wilderness canoeing and rafting company that does trips in the far north of Canada and the Northwest Territories and Yukon.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
It is exciting.
Like what rivers?
We paddled all sorts of different rivers from like very flat class 1 all the way up to class 3. And the Nahani is one of them, the Keel, the Horton, a couple others up there that are pretty awesome. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. What's your favorite?
The Keel.
Yeah.
Yes. It's
Yeah.
like it has whitewater, it has a bit of fishing, has a bit of hiking, it's in the mountains. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
about 12 days.
And you're the same?
The Keel's where I kind of grew up as a person. Like I'd done it more than any other river in the north, so it's kind of like going back home for me in a way. But I would say that my favorite is the Mountain River. It's got a lot of really good whitewater and great hiking and just incredible beauty. And I think it's the whole package for a real whitewater paddler, canoeist.
And between you two, who's the better paddler?
Taylor. He's done it since he's been like 14 years old. Like that was his first trip. And I just recently joined the company. I married into it, so got a little bit of catching up to do for sure.
Yeah.
And so next year when I interview you, you'll be the better paddler.
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
the goal.
I just got my
training gets started.
We just got a canoe and we just moved to Calgary, Alberta. So we're gonna start paddling this spring, right, honey?
Yeah, we actually tried to paddle like a week ago. We were like, let's go paddling, but the rivers were still frozen. So we'll wait a little bit longer.
I got excited when it got warm in Calgary. It got like to 11 degrees, and I'm like, spring's in the air, let's go. And then I was like, oh wait, everything's still frozen solid. Oh well.
Yeah.
Look what I found. A happy camper hat. Like, how long ago did I give you that?
It has to be at least 10 years ago.
Are you serious?
Yes.
10
Maybe
years?
more. Yeah.
Oh man, and you're still wearing
I'm
it.
still wearing it. It's my favorite hat. Gotta take it everywhere.
How was the show?
Great.
Yeah?
Always, yes.
Yeah.
So many good things.
What was the best part?
Always listening to the speakers and getting excited about the paddling season and seeing all the new products and picking up some new paddles. Yeah.
Oh, you are? You're shopping?
We already bought a couple.
Oh, what'd you get?
We got a Sassafras Bonga paddle.
Wow.
And he got a cherry Badger tail. Yeah. We're always convinced to buy new paddles here.
Who are you? What's going on?
Uh-oh, I'm not sure who we are. No, hey, we're the Friends of Plum Island. It's in Door County. It's north of the peninsula. Great place to be. Partner with Fish and Wildlife. It's a lot of fun.
And so, is this an organization that was formed by you guys, or?
Oh no.
No, we
Not
just
by-
joined. We joined.
Volunteers.
They needed help. they needed a lot of help, so we tried to do that. And that's why we love coming here, because we're doing our best part to get more volunteers. We have a lot of historical buildings, and they all need help.
So the islands themselves have been navigational aids since the 1840s when Wisconsin first became a state. And there's a lot of buildings there that the Fish and Wildlife, that's not their purview to help maintain or to preserve. But that is part of what they want to see happen. And so the Friends group actually comes alongside to help them with various things, but one of the things is advocacy and awareness and to raise finances to do the preservation for these historical sites.
She did a lot better job than you two. I tell you.
I know. She's our spokesperson. Can you tell?
Yeah, I'm the Band-Aid.
Nate, is it Nate or Nathan?
Nathan.
Nathan.
Professional.
All right, Nathan from Custom Sewing. Yep. And yeah, so how did the show go?
Oh, great show here.
Yeah?
Wonderful turnout, lots of new faces, lots of old friends.
Yeah, fantastic. Now I see above you, you've got the multicolor tarp, and I have that. I've used it for quite a few years. Your dad gave it to me, and man, it's a fantastic tarp. And I like it because if a plane's looking for you, you can see it. And it's also First Nations came to my camp a couple of times, thanking me for having it because it's the 4 colors.
Good colorway.
So what inspired it?
The colorway was initially inspired by just a cloudy, dreary day. We needed something to cheer up a little bit. So got to make the circus tent. And that's what it was. It was the bright colors because nothing's better on a cloudy day.
That's cool. So what was the number one seller for the weekend?
Big seller for the weekend. That's got to be the bushcrafter pack. People still love that one. Show off your axe. A lot of extra specialized compartments.
That's cool. That's cool. And what's coming up next?
Coming up next is learning how to do the paperwork so I can actually run the business properly. Dad taught me how to make a good product. I still got that going. Now I got to make the government agree that I'm doing all right.
All right, I'm in the custom sewing booth right now, and I love their packs, but I really love their shirts, especially this right here. It's like, yeah.
Dan Cook in his younger years.
He wants to know where his modeling royalties are.
Yeah. They're in the mail, Dan.
That was before you had the beard, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh, there he is.
Now it's like this.
Look, a Canadian.
Kevin!
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, what are you doing here?
I am here with Paddle and Portage doing some, I did a presentation earlier in the weekend and then doing some stuff with the podcast, get some interviews, and just connecting, chatting with the community, meeting people.
That's awesome. A good show?
Awesome, yeah. It's my first one.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Yeah,
so what do you think of it?
It's been great. Yeah, really fun. A lot of great people to connect with. Got some intel on some trips I want to do from some people who've done similar ones, so that's been fun. And yeah, just had a great time.
Who are you?
Okay, we are the Wisconsin Heritage Canoe Museum, Spooner, Wisconsin, trying to promote the heritage and the history of canoes in all across the United States, companies as old as 1900 to the present, and mostly wooden canvas and historic canoes in that line of building.
Nice. And look at that.
At the show, we have this 15-foot canoe that's made in the canoe shop at the museum, and we raffle off one of these every year. So we're just starting this. The first time we can sell a raffle ticket to you, first day.
That's awesome.
First edition ticket, guaranteed to win.
Guaranteed to win.
Yes.
Guaranteed. Look at this canoe. Look at this. Wow. Here they are once again, Northern Tier.
Dick Shank.
Right, in Northern Tier,
Northern Tier.
You're still the doctor for them.
Yeah, they're letting me do it now.
My name's Alex Snuppel, and volunteer with Northern Tier. No books.
A little stressful?
Don McDonald, I read books.
And you handed rhubarb. No, yeah, it was a rhubarb.
It was apple this time.
Eric Peterson.
Okay.
Yep, volunteer with Northern Tier, and I'm just basically trying to keep him in line. So.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep him in line, so I'm Chuck.
It's a very twisted life.
All right, Northern Tier Scouts, and fantastic organization. Great people I've known for a long time. So Don here, we went to Ely for me to give a talk, and you were driving, and then you had a pie. Was it rhubarb?
Yeah, it was at that time. Dick actually made it.
Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, and so. We had this pie, and we're going back over the border. I went, no, we can't travel with the pie across the border. And you're like, what's your problem? No, because I'm so prepared on going across the border. So we pulled over and we ate the whole thing, and then felt sick afterwards, but we got across.
We did not feel sick. Dick's pie does not make you feel sick. It makes you feel like more.
Well, this is an incredible story. Mom, you were traveled across the United States because of this person. I'll get her to explain it. Andy, are you taking care of my son?
Yes, ma'am.
I sang happy birthday to you last year, signed your card, and then I received a little sticker. And I'm like, what am I going to do with this sticker? So I stuck it on my van window. So you traveled to 41 of our 72 counties in Wisconsin with me between Canoecopia last year and this year.
That's awesome.
So happy birthday.
Well, zoom in. Here's the van. There you are, Mom. That's incredible. What a good story. Well, Andy, we packed up in an hour and a half.
Yeah, that took us. Well, didn't take us that long to set up, did it?
Yeah, like a day and a half. Oh, man.
No, that's good. We're ready to hit the road and find a little dinner in a hotel for the night, and then finish our travels tomorrow. And the weather forecast looks good, so hopefully that's all good.
The end of Canoecopia, Madison, Wisconsin, 2025. I'm chilling with Andy from Recreational Bear Works, and it's going to be a long drive home.
Yeah. Especially because I hear that we're not friends anymore.
Oh yeah, that's right.
After that last summer's trip.
I gave the presentation on the Pasquay trip, and a lot of people came up to Andy's booth and wondered if we were still talking to each other.
And I said no.
Bugs are out. Awesome. All right, here we go. Woohoo! That's a woohoo with no energy left. Woohoo! Okay, so thank you. Andy was checking out for me, and he said someone left you a bottle. To Kevin and Andy from Todd S. Can Pack Guy. I know you. Thank you very much. I'll see what's inside, and we might need this tonight. We got one last night heading across to get to Canada. So cheers. We're in Canada, baby! It's good to be home. It's good to be home. I love my American paddling friends, and I really had a great time with them. And yeah, but it's good to be home. I told a story during one of my presentations that maybe it will sort of sum up what my thoughts were by going across the border to Canoecopia. A few years ago, or more than a few years ago, there was a American writer, Sigurd Olson, amazing writer, one of my favorite actually. In fact, I would say he's my favorite writer. And he wanted to expand the wilderness protection north of Boundary Waters, which is now Quetico in Canada. And he thought, how am I going to do this? So he heard about this guy, Eric Morris. And Eric Morris was kind of Canada's version of Sigurd Olson, a Canadian writer, very in link with politics and stuff like that. So basically he could have made this happen. And so he found out where Eric Morris and his group that called the Voyageurs. There's just a bunch of, they weren't real Voyageurs, just a bunch of writers and politicians, whatever, that paddled together. And he found out that they were actually paddling along the border of Well, which is now Quetico, and Boundary Waters. And he went on a canoe trip and waited on the portage to meet Eric Morris and became friends with him. Became good friends with him throughout the years. Went on amazing trips with him in the far north. And throughout that time, both of them together created what's called Quetico. So during my presentation, I thanked the Americans for basically helping us create this incredible wilderness we call Quetico. And yeah, and I don't know if you're getting my point here, but we both work together. All right, so again, I was going to go woohoo again, but you might go off the road. All right, yeah, good show, good times, good to be home.